Hi guys, it's Morgan, and today I'm going to be doing a review on Season 3 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, I already did reviews on Season 1 and Season 2 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but they're pretty far back on my channel, so if you don't want to scroll through all of that, I'll try and put some annotations somewhere on the video, or if I can't figure out how to do that, I'll put the links in the description. If you haven't seen Season 3 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or Seasons 1 and 2, and you don't want to be spoiled because you think you might want to, then stop watching this video now, and then come back to it after you've seen Season 3. So if you haven't seen Season 1 and Season 2, then don't watch those videos yet, until you do. Or if you don't care, watch Season 1 review, Season 2 review, and then watch the Season 3 review. Now, like my other two reviews, I will start this review off by talking about the new characters. First, we have Faith, played by Eliza Dushku. Now, Faith is a new Slayer who was called after Kendra was killed by Drusilla in Season 2. At first, she fights alongside Buffy, but then she turns on her. Then there's Anya Jenkins, played by Emma Caulfield. Now, Anya is a vengeance demon who gets Cordelia to wish that Buffy never came to Sunnydale, which causes a whole new reality where the Master has taken over Sunnydale. She also asks Xander out to the prom, and the two of them start to have feelings for each other. Then there's Mayor Richard Wilkins, played by Harry Groner. Now, he's the mayor of Sunnydale, and he also has an evil agenda. And oh yeah, he's also a demon. But luckily, he gets taken down during the high school graduation. Then there's Wesley Wyndham Price, played by Alexis Denisof. Now, Wesley is Buffy and Faith's new watcher, after Giles gets fired because his relationship with Buffy is more like a father-daughter relationship than a Watcher and Slayer relationship. Wesley also has a little bit of a crush on Cordelia. A fun fact about Alexis Denisof, he is actually married to Allison Hannigan, who plays Willow. Now, here are my thoughts about some things that happened in Season 3. I thought it was funny when Willow, Xander, and Oz were slaying vampires since Buffy was gone, and when Willow found a vampire, she said, "That's right, big boy, come and get it." It was also funny when Willow, Xander, and Oz were talking about school starting the next day, and Xander said that he can't wait to see Cordelia, and then he said that he can't believe he can't wait to see Cordelia. It was a really funny scene when Xander and Cordelia are talking about Cordelia being bait for the vampire, and Cordelia asks Xander what the plan is, and Xander says, "Vampire attacks you." And Cordelia says, "And then what?" And then Xander says, "Vampire kills you. We watch, we rejoice." I felt really bad for Buffy when everyone was telling her how hard it was for them that she left. I wish that she would just have come right out there at that point and said what was going on with her. I'm sure they would have understood. I like the introduction to Faith, how Buffy and the gang ran to go save her from the vampire, but she was able to save herself. I thought it was good closure for Buffy when she went back to the place where she had killed Angel to say goodbye to him and left the ring there. And then it was a good cliffhanger to the end of the episode when Angel came back. It was really cute when Willow and Xander saw each other in their clothes for the dance. And then they kissed, which wasn't good because Xander's with Cordelia and Willow's with Oz. I felt really bad for Buffy when everyone told her that they knew that Angel was back and they were worried about it, even though she told them that he was better. But I also understand her friend's point of view. I felt bad for Faith because she felt betrayed by her watcher Gwendolyn Post, who ended up being evil, and Buffy told Faith that she's on her side, but Faith said that she's on her own side and that's good enough for her. I felt really bad for her. I thought it was funny when Cordelia said what kind of moron would come back to Sunnydale, and then Spike came back. I really thought that Spike's speech about how Buffy and Angel will never be just friends was really powerful. I liked that Buffy was trying to be there for Cordelia, but then a vampire interrupted them, which made Cordelia realize that all the bad things that had been happened to her started when Buffy moved to Sunnydale. So she makes a wish that Buffy never moved to Sunnydale, and Anya grants it. It was cute that even though Oz has heard about the whole Willow and Xander situation, he's willing to give his relationship with Willow another chance. I felt sorry for Angel when the First, in the form of Jenny, told him that all his guilt will disappear if he kills Buffy. But I was proud of him that he kept saying no, 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 but then he stopped, and the look on his face looked like he was actually going to do it. I was proud of Angel when he was in Buffy's room and the First, in the form of Jenny, was telling him to kill Buffy, but he was able to control himself and he jumped out the window. And he told the First that he would rather kill himself than kill Buffy. I felt sorry for Amy and Willow when they got taken to the principal's office because there was witch stuff in their lockers. I thought it was funny that in order to escape getting burned at the stake, Amy turned herself into a rat. But the bad part about that is Buffy and Willow weren't able to change her back. I felt bad for Buffy when she was telling Angel how she was worried that she would never get her Slayer powers back, and she didn't know who she would be if she wasn't the Slayer, and I liked what Angel said to comfort her. I felt sorry for Buffy when Giles told her that it was him that made her lose her Slayer powers because he was following orders from the Watcher Council, and it was a test. I understand why Giles did it, but also I understand why Buffy felt betrayed by him. It was nice that Xander was able to save Faith from the demon, but one thing that seemed kind of random was that since Faith didn't kill the demon, she I guess felt antsy and wanted to sleep with Xander, and then when they were done she threw him out. I found it funny that when Buffy met her new Watcher Wesley, she asked Giles if he was evil. Which I mean is a fair point. I mean, Faith's Watcher Gwendolyn was evil. Doesn't hurt to be too careful. It's clear that Buffy and Faith have different tactics when it comes to slaying. Buffy likes to have a plan, and Faith just jumps right into it. Faith killing the deputy mayor wasn't good. I mean, I know she was fighting vampires so she couldn't tell it that he was human, but still, not good. I was glad that Buffy told Willow what Faith did, and I was also glad that when Buffy went to tell Giles what Faith did, and Faith was there, and Faith had told Giles that it was Buffy who killed the deputy mayor. At first I was worried that Giles believed Faith, but I was glad that after Faith left, Giles told Buffy that he saw through Faith's lie, but wanted Faith to still think he was on her side so they can keep an eye on her. I admired Buffy's trust in Faith since she saved her by slaying Mr. Trick, but that trust might not be great since Faith just joined up with the mayor. It was funny when Buffy, Xander, and Giles are mourning Willow, who they think is dead, and Xander said that Willow was better than him, and Giles said that Willow was much better than Xander. Allison Hannigan was really great at playing regular Willow and Vampire Willow. She was really great at the different personalities. I thought it was nice that Faith went to Angel to tell him that she's scared of herself and feels like they're alike. What I didn't like was Faith tried to kiss Angel, but I did like that he stopped her and told her that he was with Buffy. And then it turns out that that whole plan was a plan by Faith and the mayor in order to have Angel lose his soul again. I thought it was funny when Angel and Faith were walking and Xander saw them and Angel punched Xander, and Angel said that Xander always bugged him. I love that Angel was just pretending to be evil so he and Buffy could find out how much Faith knows about the mayor's ascension, including that it happens on graduation day. Even though they're evil, I feel like the mayor and Faith's relationship is kind of sweet in a weird, creepy way, because it's almost like a father and daughter relationship. And you can actually tell that the mayor really cares about Faith. It's both a good thing and a bad thing that Buffy can read minds, thanks to a demon she was fighting. The good thing is, it helps to learn things pretty fast. But the bad thing is, you're learning way too much way too fast, and that can get annoying after a while. Buffy's a very good friend. Even though destroying the box of Gavrock could stop the mayor's ascension, she's willing to exchange it for Willow. I was really mad at the mayor when he said he doesn't see much of a future between Buffy and Angel, because Angel's immortal, and Buffy isn't. I felt sorry for Buffy when Angel broke up with her, but at the same time I know why Angel did it, because he wants her to have a normal life and he knows that she can't have that with him. And it was also sad that he also told her that after they take care of the mayor and Faith, that he's going to leave Sunnydale. I think it was nice that Angel showed up to dance with Buffy at the prom, even though that wasn't changing the fact that they broke up. It's handy that Anya, who used to be a demon, can tell everyone what she knows about the Ascension, since she's been to one before. It's clear how much Angel means to Buffy, since she's willing to kill Faith to save him, because the cure of the poison that he has is blood of a Slayer. Good thing there's 2 now. It proves how much Buffy and Angel care about each other when she's willing to let him feed on her in order to save him, and he takes her to a hospital so he could save her. Even though he's evil, I was kind of sorry for the mayor to see how upset he was when the doctors told him that Faith was in a coma and it didn't look like she would ever wake up. Of course, I may know some things that happens in a future season, but I'm not saying anything. It was really cool that Buffy and the gang were able to get the entire graduating class to help defeat the mayor. It was funny when Oz told Buffy, Willow, Xander, and Cordelia that they should all take a moment because they just survived high school, but they all got up and left, and then Oz was like, and we're done. Well, I hope you liked the review. And I'm gonna promise that my review for season 4 is not gonna take so long as this video did. I did my reviews for season 1 and 2 last year, and then I took a little break, and that break became kind of long, so I'm happy that I'm finally getting around to doing this. Well, let me know in the comments what you thought about season 3, or anything about Buffy. And yeah, see you next time.